So this is my 7-foot pencil tree. It's sort of fluffed. It does not come with lights. When I fluff the tree, I fluff all the branches upwards, especially inside the tree. I find that it makes the tree look fuller. It's not perfect because I know I'll have to redo it after I put the lights, but that gives you an idea of what it looks like. So I'm going to start with this roll of 300 lights, and I'm going to start at the bottom and go up along the pole on the inside. Then I'll come back down, putting the lights about halfway through, and then I'll go back up around the outside, and then whatever I have left over, I'll just work my way back down, and if there's any holes around the outside, then I will fill that. Okay, so I got the first part of the lights done. I went in deep and I wrapped them around the trunk of the tree. And you can see just by looking through the bottom here how much depth it gives you having the lights deep inside the tree. So the next step is to go back down and put them probably about halfway throughout the tree, and we'll go right from the top down to the bottom, and then we will be back. So here's the tree with all the lights on it. You can see how sparkly it looks, and you can see the depth with having the lights inside wrapped around the pole of the tree. So the next thing I will do is add the ribbon. I'm going to add 2 different ribbons to it. Okay, so these are the ribbons. Definitely using the red solid ribbon. And the theme for this year is like a Scandinavian type snowy Christmas. So this one here has got like the cute little Scandinavian type pattern, but I'm also using gnomes. So this one is from Dollar Tree, but I only have 2 rolls. I would have liked a 3rd roll, but I couldn't find a 3rd roll. This one I've had for quite a while. It most likely came from Michael's, and then this one was from Costco this year. So I'm gonna put them up with a couple of ornaments to see what I like better, these 2 or these 2. Now the thing with this one though is because the gnomes, this ribbon is up and down, that changes how I put the ribbon on, because I do not like upside down ribbon. So I do not want to see the gnomes standing on their head or sideways or anything. So this has to go up and down. This one here, if I turn it sideways, it can go in pretty much any direction. So that might be another thought. But my theme, if you haven't seen my other videos, is red, gray, silver, and white. So that's why I chose these ribbons. Okay, so I put the white gnome ribbon on, and like I said, I like the gnomes to stay upright, so it's going up and down. I'll back up a little bit. And then I added a few of the gnome ornaments that I have. I'm pretty sure I got that one at Dollarama, which is a dollar store in Canada. Dollar Tree. I made that one, and I made this one. So looking at this, it's too white for me. So I think I'm going to go with the red ribbon, and I think I am going to go with this dark silvery gray one instead. Yeah, see, to me that looks much better. So red and gray ribbon instead. Never know until you start putting it on the tree and checking it out with your ornaments. So I'm going to switch that up right now. Okay, so I changed the ribbon. I'm going with this darker gray / silver one and the red cloth one. So this silver one came from Joann's, which is a craft store in the States. So you can see the difference already. It's the same ornaments, it's just different color ribbon, and I like it much better. It's not so white. So I am going to take these off and continue doing the ribbon. I'll show you what the ribbon actually looks like. I use what I call the pinch and loop method. So you can see it's pinching in and looping around. I'll show you exactly how I do it. My large 9-foot tree that I did the video with the ribbon already, I cut the ribbon into like 3-foot pieces. This one, I'm keeping the ribbon one length. I'm not cutting it at all. And just gonna weave it in and out of the tree. So I'll show you how I do it and what the ribbon and tree look like in the end. So here's my continuous ribbon. Like I said, I didn't cut this ribbon. So all I'm going to do is you pinch in the side and you make a little loop, and then the branches on this tree are quite long. So if I was just going to fold over the tip like I did on my 9-foot tree, the ribbon would stick way out. So what I do is I bring it in to the inside of the branch, and I literally just wrap the branch around, and you've got the little piece sticking out. Separate the ribbon. Then do the same thing again. Take your ribbon, make the loop, go deeper into the branch and wrap the branch around it. Give it a little bit of a pinch. Fluff up your ribbon, and then you just keep going. You just go around, give yourself a little loop, and I'll move one over here. Pinch the branch around the ribbon, and then you just keep going. Separate your ribbon again. Move some branches around if you have to. So that's how I do it when I don't cut the pieces. As you can see, I got my ribbon continuously going, just sitting on the floor, and I'll just keep wrapping. So I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. Okay, so here's the ribbon. It's all finished. It's 2 ribbons. Top going all the way down to the bottom. And again, this is a 7-foot pencil tree. And I'll show you what it looks like with the lights. So here it is with the lights. Move in a little bit closer so you can see. Yeah. So, and that is not cut pieces. That's like a full roll, and just pinched and looped from the top all the way to the bottom without cutting it. So next I will have ornaments. I always start with my large ornaments and work my way down to the smaller ones, but I wanted to show you these signs from Dollar Tree. They were yardsticks. I ripped off the yardstick and I put just the gnome sign in, and it's being held by bending the branches from the tree around it. Okay, so I added in some of the bigger ornaments, which would be like these big balls, which I put deeper into the tree. You'll see there's another one there. A couple more in there. I did silver and red ones inside the tree. And then I put on some longer hanging ones. It's snowflakes. So these are what I consider the bigger ornaments. So now I'll start adding in smaller ornaments and some balls. So here is my finished tree. I've added in the smaller ornaments, and you can tell that I've added some of the smaller ornaments deeper into the tree also to give it some depth. There's some smaller gnomes that I've added to it. And a 7-foot pencil tree I find is so straight up and down that with the ornaments deeper inside, it gives it some depth. Makes it look a little bit more natural maybe. Yeah, you can see also like the bigger ornaments that are deeper inside to fill up the holes. And I added a little sled there at the bottom. You could also add in some berry picks or berry branches, branches with pine cones. You can stick those in some of the holes to help fill up the tree. I find that a pencil tree doesn't look as natural, so if you put some of that stuff in, it would definitely make it look more natural. But I also think that adding the ornaments deeper into the tree to give it some depth makes it look a little bit more natural too. So this is my finished tree. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button and hit that like button. And if you want to see more videos and know when I post them, hit the notification button. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and hope everyone is staying safe. Thanks.